Another stressful start to the week.
Philip.
Another BCA lemon.
He did say it was in very, very nice condition.
I'm going to use the money from it to set myself up.
Had a clear report. Lovely.
What a bit of kit.
Biggest headache is that
Good morning. Dan is off ill, so I'm just trying to make sure
Yeah.
our ducks are in a row.
Yeah, if Dan's not in tomorrow, I could rearrange the Kia Benga, that's not a big deal. Actually, where is he?
Do you think if you get a chance today you could call Fiat and see what the latest update is? Because apparently they fixed the car,
Yeah.
so the sooner we can have it back the better, but I guess, you know...
Yeah, Johnny Payne, obviously if he's cheap enough, which I think he will be, and willing to do, that's what I've got to gauge, we could just rotate small jobs with him, because he's only up the road as well. Yeah, I'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, we don't have anything to do.
Give you 5 minutes, I'm going to get some. Actually, I'll send
Another stressful start to the week. Not too bad really. I just need to try and buy some cars, sort out Dan's transport jobs that he's now not here for, so I might have to pinch you or Jason to whip up to Bristol with me to pick up a BMW 335i that I bought as a 335D, I might add. And get one of the lads to take our Boxster to Porsche mode.
I'll mark mid-rinse, so I'll only be a couple of minutes. Do you want to have some proper job?
Not that I can think of, I don't know if I need any bog or anything. But.
We'll have a couple of rooms of paper.
And I'm just printing a merchandise order. Don't forget, if you would like a lovely Bera Motors mug, then either you can buy a car and we'll send one to you, and maybe a week or so later as a review request type thing, like have a cup of tea on us, or you could just buy one on there. They're about £6 or £7, I think. So go to shiftingnow.co.uk, available now for a limited time only. And other than that, also sending out some of the Feel Good competition stuff. So someone won the lovely Omega Moonswatch mission to Mercury. So getting that posted out finally. Other than that, that's it really. There's probably loads of other stuff. We've got a meeting at 3 with someone. I desperately need a cup of tea. That's what it comes down to.
Right, so I thought I'd take you along. I've got to check out this car, I'm giving it to James. It came in part exchange. I think we talked about it last week, didn't we, in the weekly. James is going to have this for 1,300 quid. It's quite fancy. It's obviously got the 360 kit because I can see a camera in the front. It's got a mountain of poo on it. But because James is having it for 1,300 quid and its retail value is about 2.5 grand, he wants me to check that clutch is okay, and I think it starts okay from cold. So this is our proof, starting it from cold. Well, Nissan, oh, it's had a timing belt as well, look. He'll be happy about that. At 111 kilometres, just on 130,000 miles currently. Not too bad, because I didn't warm up the glow plugs or anything then. Let's have a quick look in the boot. Our boot handle, although I put a reel on my Instagram and TikTok and everything the other day because I was following one of these. These are notorious for falling off on a Qashqai because they're just clipped in. In fact, you can see this one, has that been glued in or not? That could just be schmegma. they've literally just got plastic clips, and obviously people use them to open the boot, although someone very angrily did tell me that's because it's not the boot handle. Apparently you're meant to press the button there and then lift it like that. He was a Nissan tech, as in Nissan mechanic, and that is apparently how you're meant to use it. Not this recessed like cup section here. What you're meant to do apparently is do that and then reach your fingers under there. Obviously he's been smoking crack, because that is not what happens. Anyway, ours is still on, but the video I had, there was bolts going through here. I just want to raise the point that clearly that is the boot handle, and it reveals our glorious boot. En garde. Whatever the hell that is. Just no spare wheel, but you've got a definitely non-genuine pump and a bottle of very out of date. These have dates on, don't they? That was out of date in 2015. Right, cool. Most importantly, we've got to go and drive it, so let's go and drive it. Panoramic roof. We have got some service history. We've got a sat-nav. Look at the tiniest little sat-nav screen. It's smaller than my phone. What have we got in here? Owner's manuals and things. Could you pop the glove box for me, please, Toby? Let's see what's in there. Costa stuff. Yeah, look at the 360. Look, we're under the ocean. Look at that one. Bloop, bloop, bloop. How is that even happening? Oh, it's got a bloody lovely clutch. How much fuel have we got? Oh, God, we got well over half a tank. We should probably take this up to Bristol to collect the BMW 335i, which is our next job. No sense putting money in a gas guzzler. Unmistakably sexy sound of a Renault 1.5 diesel engine. Try and aim for every pothole, just getting the ideas if we've got any clonks and knocks and stuff. Can't tell if it has got some suspension knocks or it's just crap. It pulled to the left quite a lot then, but then this road is very wobbly. Let's have a look on a bit of a flat road. This is about as flat as a piece of road you're going to get around. Oh yeah, perfectly straight, lovely. Ah, Philip. These don't look like our usual bin men. Our usual bin men are very, very unhelpful, but these guys might be nice. He's pulling in. The ones that go around the roads up by the garage literally sit in the middle of the road like this, rather than going to one side so cars can still get by. They kind of just block up the middle. It drives me mad. It's becoming a real trend now, isn't it? Like cladding houses and like composite boards. For some reason, I guess it makes them look more modern. It looks out of date. Right, let's pull it out here and we'll do a little walk around video for James. Morning, James. Here is your new cash cow, complete with bird diarrhea explosion. That is the little bit of paint lacquer on the front. Wheels are not really bad, to be honest. Sorted, another one sold, I reckon. Why wouldn't James want it?
You booked as a single transporter.
Oh, did I? Oh, yes, because it was going to be someone else.
You?
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't got the transporter, so do you want me to go in? Or
Yeah, it's going to be easier because you just go in and collect
yeah.
yourself, you know?
Okay, I'll go around to the gate then. Forgot I booked it as a single transporter because Dan was going to get it on the trailer, wasn't he? But he's off ill, so we've come in the car, so that's why I couldn't see it. So let's go back through the gates. Hey mate, all right? Back again. I'll get my high vis on then. You can hang out here and I'll be back in a minute with our Bim Bimmer. So it turns out it actually is diesel. It's a really weird anomaly. They sold it as a diesel, so that's fine. That's what I thought I was buying. But as soon as we put it into Auto Trader and all that sort of stuff, it comes up as a petrol. Weird. It's telling me I've got a flat tyre, so I better check that. It'll look alright. Wow. Been using it as like a builder's van. Got a sand in it. Oh. Been at the sand castle? Been at the beach, that's right. Almost stole the high vis. Cool, right. We'll get tray plates on then and get back on the road. Might have to go in the TARDIS for a quick wee though. How does it drive despite the ABS?
It's alright. At one point it did feel like it was a bit kind of like the traffic was off, but then other than that, like it didn't feel like it was doing that.
Wonky road maybe. Do you want to stick just like 20 quid in? I'll go and pay for it.
Good morning. Another BCA lemon. It's not a lemon, it'll be alright. Has a transfer box code. Well, it drives very well. This is the BMW you drove back yesterday. But they plugged it in. They were like, it's fucked. It's fucked. It's not. So yes, I'm sure we can resolve it with the help of a BMW specialist, maybe. Feeling very stressed this morning. Don't know why. Got a hell of a trapped nerve in my neck now. Where's Jason then?
Moving cars about. Cars body shop, bits and pieces, so they're all right. Steph's gone down moving to the MOT to get the convertible Merc back.
Alright.
This one going ECU issues.
Yeah. Lucky me. Still haven't got Dan in, he's still got a cold. But he did say that normally he would battle through a cold, so it must be a bad one, I guess. He's meant to be collecting a car in Guildford, but obviously won't be now. Right, I'm going to go and sit down and have a cup of tea and... Oh, I need my bag. And also I'm on dog sitting duties again, so... As much as I love Tugboat, every step you take he's like right there under you. Captain Needy of the Mascara band. Looks like such a little emo kid, doesn't he? Where are you? Why's the light on in that? They find out it's got a flat battery now. The problem, I can't do anything, I've got to hold a dog the whole time. Let's hope the people that want to buy this are skinny.
Probably not the best place to leave it, but we'll let Jason deal with that one.
What has been popping today? What have I done? I had a meeting this morning, about
some kind of software-y, techy website. I won't give too much away. Then, haven't really had a chance to try and buy too much today. We've had James Trope on the phone about the BMW 7 Series that we raffled off. He was asking if there was a cash alternative, which I didn't officially put on the website, but at one point in one video I did say I'll probably put a £4,000 cash alternative. So we've offered him that, but he is having a think on it. I've got Adrian out there swapping around some parts on a Porsche Cayenne, and then next to him is Steph working on a Porsche Cayenne and getting them to swap around the wheels if they can, but Steph is struggling with a broken locking wheel nut. So he's trying to get that off. He's used our, I can't remember what it's called, I want to say like Meclamet or something, our self-making locking key tool. But he's going to have to weld it on, I think. Clearing out space on the forecourt, getting ready to go and buy a couple tomorrow. That's about it. Have you sold anything today, James?
Not today. Yeah. Hopefully I might sell a Jag, the red one.
Yeah.
Guy wanted everything. There's some like this bird, line engraved on the bonnet, and he wanted the bonnet painted, and he wanted the wheels refurbished. I said, I'll agree to everything, but you can either have the wheels refurbished or you can have the bonnet
On a
painted.
9-year-old car, so if that's the sort of things you want to get
I know,
away
he's
with.
pretty...
I mean, this car out here, you look at that bonnet and you'd say it's perfect.
yeah, that's it. He is fussy. I said I'd touch it in.
Realistic expectations on a 9-year-old
Also,
car.
the wheels on, they're not exactly horrible either.
Let's go and have a look, Toby. Let's go and inspect this.
Go and give your what I'm going to do is buy some touch-up paint on it anyway. But
Yeah.
that's a tenner.
It must be over here. Oh, it's this. So I saw him out here taking very close-up pictures. So, okay, I see it is a bit like cracked or whatever. Problem is with that is you'd have to paint the whole bonnet. You couldn't really blow in a smart repair there. If you could, it still wouldn't end up being very good. And the wheels, a little bit scuffed around the edges, but what's the mileage on this thing? 77,000 miles on a 9-year-old car. They don't have a used car factory, do they, where they roll out fresh? They're used, and these things happen. As I say, it sounds like an engine running out here, but there's a Dacia Dogger running for some reason. Good morning, it is Wednesday. We're not at Barrow Motors, we're in Bedfordshire. Toby, Jason and myself, we've all stayed in arguably the worst hotel we've ever stayed in. It's in a, I don't even know where the area was, but let's say it's a trifecta of Luton, Stevenage and Bedford. But I mean, we survived it, and this morning we are off to buy 2 cars. That is the reason we have woken up in Bedfordshire. We're going off to see Lee first. We're going to buy a BMW X3 35D. And then from there, coincidentally, as it happens, we had another Cars Bought for More customer, who's another fan of the channel, Rich. We're going to go and see him, and we're going to buy his late father-in-law's hybrid Toyota RAV4. So, got all 3 of us here. We'll check them out. I'll get in each one. I'll do a little drive. It's only 45 minutes between the 2. And then we've got a 3-hour drive to get home. So we'll see you when we get to Lee's. I mean, that's not where the sat-nav's taking us, but it does look very much like that, is it? Yeah, what the frick? Maybe I'll just drop a message and be like, we'll buy the car.
Hello.
Morning, Lee. It's Joe.
Hello, Joe. You all right?
Not too bad. Yeah, I'm
Good.
stood by your car. At least I think.
Oh, quick.
I did knock on.
It's no problem.
All right. We'll see you in a sec.
Bye, mate. Bye.
Cheers. Bye bye. Lovely jubbly. Oh. It's unlocked. He did say it was in very, very nice condition, and it does look it. All the wheels are really nice, good tyres. It's even got a transferable warranty and all that sort of stuff, so yeah. Very nice indeed. And he said he had it valeted. Look at that.
Morning, Joe.
How are we doing? You
I'm
all
really
right?
good, you?
Yeah, I knocked on someone
Oh, you
else's
all
door.
right? Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a different road.
I thought it might have been. Yeah, we sort of did up and down and then we figured it out. But how are we doing? You okay?
Yeah. It looked lovely last night. Now it's rained on it. Do you believe it?
Oh, it still looks good. All the water's beaded up. I can tell you've been cleaning it.
Well,
but-
Joe, it's £25 inside and out. It's not me, mate.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
down the road.
Yeah. But it does look really good.
It is, mate. It's a top car. I
Yeah.
didn't want to go for a last drive in it last night in case I changed my mind.
But you're off to pick up your new one later, aren't you?
I am.
What, you getting a...
A Porsche Macan S, but
Yeah.
another diesel.
Yeah.
But it's from a Porsche dealer
Yeah.
because I don't want to take that risk.
No, that's right. That's why I mean I'm
Yeah.
driving around on a high mileage one.
Well, do you know what? My friend's got one of them, Joe, and
Yeah.
he said, once you drive a Porsche, you'll never drive another car. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
whether that's true or not. I don't know about B because I never keep cars a year. There's so many cars to get in this lifetime, and we only get one
Yeah.
life, don't we?
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's why I'm a car dealer. I think I get to try them all.
yeah.
Lovely. All right.
Joe, go around the block in it.
Yeah,
please.
you're all right.
Yeah,
I'll
no
take it for a
problem
quick
at all.
spin.
Oh, it's got a ghost on it, so
Oh, okay. Come and show me the special code. It drives as you'd expect of a 33,000 mile BMW X3. Just going to hop out and do my Auto Trader check again. Obviously previously I did this on the personal registration. It shouldn't make any difference, but I do like to check it once it's back on the original reg again. And we'll just check our retail values and stuff like that. Not getting the little code to log into Auto Trader, which is annoying.
Thank you for calling Auto Trader. We may record calls to confirm our conversation. Logging in now, it will ask you for a mobile number again, and do you want to just try it again whilst you're on the phone and see if you receive the code and it works, okay? Oh, you know, so when you go to log in, it'll ask bigger email across, okay?
Nice one. Thank you very much for that.
Alright, no worries, Joseph. Have a good one.
Cheers, bye bye. Alright. Try again. Poor old Lee's going to think we've nicked it. We're in. Right. Yankee Kilo 17, Uniform Oscar Hotel. Mileage is 32. Perfect. To a quick vehicle score history check as well, just to be on the safe side. Only because I'm spending the best part of like 20 grand on this car. All checks passed. Right, let's head back to Lee and we'll get him paid and we'll get on to the next one.
when I picked it up,
Yeah.
someone had the floating thing.
Oh.
Do you know what? Someone said to me it'd be the worst 90 quid you've ever spent at BMW because you can never see it.
Yeah,
They're
when
on-
you're going along.
You're always looking in reflection in windows, trying to look
Yeah,
at your windows.
yeah.
It's a nightmare, yeah. So yeah.
Well, you've got to say it now, and it'll be on camera, so you've got your 90 quid's worth.
Yeah, well, now it's on camera as well. The reason I ain't sold it back to BMW is because their trading prices are shocking.
Yeah.
They give it all this on the website. Oh, we really want your good trading. You won't get a better trading than this. And there's people like me in the world that can't afford a new BMW, but they'd like one from a used dealer
Yeah.
that's got approved and all that. But do you know what? I'll tell you now, Joe, there was £4,000 off of your price. for
Really?
trading against a car that was 36 grand.
Crazy, isn't it?
It's mental.
And the thing is, they haven't got that many like new cars as well. They need the used cars, so.
It's Euro 6, which I know it don't mean nothing to you where you live, but down here,
Yeah.
it's quite important, do you know what I mean? But it's in the boot, Joe. Have a look in the boot.
We did, yeah.
Yeah,
I sort of stopped and had a look in, looked under the bonnet and all that sort of stuff.
It's always had, I didn't put the mats in, it's always had the overmats. I think in the boot is the driver's side mat.
Oh, yeah.
Just because the rubber one won't sit properly with that mat underneath it. So
Yeah.
that's the only reason it's in the boot.
No, it's lovely. It's a credit. It's perfect, like you said. The amount of times people say, "Oh yeah, the car's perfect," and you turn it like, "No," but no, it really is. And
I just wish you could pick a car up without it raining sometimes. That would be nice.
Yeah.
But Joe, it's absolutely nothing to
Yeah,
worry about.
no,
It's just them being them, really.
no, so whoever comes and buys it, they'll know all about the app and all that sort of stuff as
They
well. They're
will.
going to be as
Yeah.
enthusiastic as you, I expect. So,
Yeah, good. I'm glad you bought it anyway. I really
thank
am.
you so
No
much.
worries, no
We'll
worries. Take care, boy.
you'll see it on the channel soon.
Yeah, my name's Go.
Thanks, Lee. Cheers, mate. Right, first car bought. Lee was absolutely lovely. Couldn't have been more hospitable as well. We could have sat and had tea and breakfast, I expect, if we wanted to. And the car is absolutely lovely. This is exactly the sort of stuff I get a real buzz off this sort of stuff now. I used to get a real buzz off of buying stuff at auction, and I mean I still do, to be fair. But knowing that you've got someone who loves their car, they've really looked after it, and you turn up like this, we'll get this back and we'll just get the road grime off of it from doing a 3-hour journey back, and it is ready to sell. It's absolutely gorgeous. The drive's lovely. I'm sat here in my heated seat. It's just really nice cars to buy, and I got a feeling.
Please leave the roundabout at the first exit into Hill Lane Crossroads.
Sat nav works very well. That the RAV4 we're about to pick up is going to be exactly the same. There is a reasonable margin in this car, but you're going to need it just to be on the safe side. Not because I think anything's going to go wrong with this car at all. And then saying that, it has got a 2-year warranty on it as well. But you know, things will be expensive if things go wrong and the warranty doesn't cover it. The RAV4 will have a little bit less in it, but hopefully it should be less expensive, although it is a hybrid system. But either way, hopefully they've got less chance of giving us problems, and you know, should look after us on the forecourt, as it were. So yeah, it should be well worth the day trip out and the hotel stay, even if we did accidentally book 5 rooms, not 3. Although I put in for a refund on 2, but they told me I definitely couldn't have it because booking.com crashed and told me it hadn't booked it, so I went through and did it again, and then I got notifications to say that it had booked twice, so I cancelled one, but they still wouldn't let me have it back. So, and it was the worst hotel I've ever stayed in. But hey ho, I'll put some pictures on the screen now, or Toby will, of the floor in this place. I should have taken a video last night, but I didn't really think about it. I was quite tired and I thought I'd just chill out. The bed was very comfortable, so I can't really say much about that, but the laminate flooring was coming up, and it had a really nice big bath, which I did have a bath in, but it didn't have a tap, so you had to fill it from the shower. So I took the shower head off and filled up the bath, and then what else? Oh, it had a loft hatch in the bathroom, which you don't normally expect to have. I could have literally just, it wasn't even locked, I could lift it up, and if I wanted to I could have climbed into the loft space. And then when I'm lying in bed and I turn the lights off and I'm kind of like dozing off, I noticed that I could see light through the corner of the room, and there was a hole, and you could just see through into, I assume it was the loft space of another room, but why it was illuminated, I don't know. Very odd. If ever I thought, you know, someone might have been spying me on a room, that was the place. But, you know, I feel sorry for anyone who was watching me lying there, fat man in bed. They need to bleach their eyes, probably. Anyway, we've got about a 48-minute drive to go and see Rich, and says we'll get there about 10:30, 10:35. So about 40 minutes to go. We'll see you when we get there.
Hey,
Morning, Rich.
Hello.
How are we doing? You all right?
Good. Nice.
Pleasure to meet you.
And you. Right, sorry, my dog's gonna be barking, but I'll leave it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
He'll
that's
bark,
fine.
and then everyone thinks he's really scary.
Yeah.
And then when you actually get in, he'll like lick you to death.
What kind of dog have you got?
He's an English bulldog.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay. Oh,
Right.
I'll be all over it.
Okay.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
They did both work yesterday. And
Right.
One of them has stopped working today, quite typically.
There we are. That's
There
the
you go.
non-working one. And yeah, I'm sure it's just a battery. That's no problem.
It's all the paperwork,
Bits and pieces. Yeah, lovely.
that kind of stuff.
Perfect. It all looks very good. I'm sure that you pointed out a couple of bits on it, but I'm probably not going to see it in the rain anyway, but it looks lovely and clean.
I can show you where they are if you like. You like little bits of stuff. The tyres are all brand new.
Yeah.
They're budget, but they're not.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, that's-
my dad owns a tyre garage. We just stuck some tyres on it. 'cause it's
Budgets are so much better these days than they used to be.
Yeah,
you know, it's
yeah. It's got
okay.
it's got everything. It's got a little net and stuff in it that you have in the boot. And the bits and bobs.
Perfect. Are you alright if I take it for a quick spin?
Yeah, of
Is
course.
there a little... Where do you think would be good to go?
What do you want to do? Do you want to take it on a faster road or?
Just a very quick spin.
I mean, probably up here and into the village and
Yeah.
back again if you want.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to come with you? You're right.
You're,
on your
yep,
own, or?
you're more than welcome to if you want to.
I'm happy for you to take it.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
give me
I mean,
yourself,
we've got 2 cars here and
I
you know where to find me.
You are, yeah, so I think that's okay.
Okay, let's do that quickly. Give me 5 minutes, we'll come back
No worries.
and I'll give you some money.
You've had one of these, haven't you? So you know it's like.
I have, yeah.
When
but
I first got in it.
Oh, when it doesn't start.
It doesn't start.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
right.
hang on a minute.
I was trying to think whether I'd driven one or not, but yeah, the other guys picked it up because we got it from James, didn't we?
Yeah, I saw that on.
Just sold actually, so
Is
perfect.
it?
Just
Oh, well,
got
there
space
you
for
go.
another one now.
There you are. That's the same shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
And there's another little one. Like that.
This is why I love buying cars from subscribers and things because you'll point out time.
Yeah,
These sorts of
tiny
things, it
little
just doesn't not even a problem for me.
Yeah.
Whereas some of the things that I'm used to buying
Well, yeah.
can be awful.
The idea is, to get as clean as possible for you and as
Yeah.
good condition, and hopefully you make some good money from it.
No, appreciate that.
Because I'm going to use the money from it to set myself up. and
Oh,
set-
really?
Selling some cars, yeah. So
Excellent.
yeah, so that's the plan anyway. So
Very
money
good.
From this, I've got a bit more money. And
We should get you on the Motor Trade Mentors
well,
podcast.
I've done an application.
Oh,
emailed
did
me
you?
Yesterday, actually.
Oh,
so-
okay. Well, probably
so-
Jason did using my name. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Cool. That's exciting.
So I've not done anything yet, but like I say, hopefully Christmas time. that'll-
Yeah, yeah.
we'll get-
This is where I'll tell you that Christmas time is like the worst time in the world
I
to
know,
start buying
I
cars.
know, that's-
Well, sales isn't bad, but it's getting hold of the cars. But yeah,
Yeah, I've kind of got a plan for that.
yeah,
We can talk about that.
yeah. We'll do that when we get back. Right. We'll just go for a quick spin and then yeah. Do you want me to just buzz the doorbell again? when
Yeah,
we're back?
yeah, just give it.
Let's turn it down. Oh, I'm changing. Don't know why Japanese cars do this. They always put the volume on this side. You expect it to be on that side from being used to German cars. How exciting then, we're buying this from Rich. It was his late father-in-law's car. And then he's going to set up as a car dealer. Brave man. This is a weird sensation, isn't it? Can you feel like, obviously we're running on electric, but you can just hear the engine idling as well, but I don't think the engine's really driving it so much. Do you think we got heated seats or not? I know they're cloth, but sometimes they can still be heated. Loads of fuel in this one. Well, it says 162 miles. That's a bit shy of us getting back, to be honest. Oh, EV mode. EV mode deactivated, accelerator depressed too far. Okay. Try not to depress the accelerator. There we are. Lovely. Let's just have a quick look. Car. So battery, energy monitor. Cool. Good. I don't know what that means, if that's charge or health or what, but what are we on? 57,607 miles. And it's a, what year plate was it? Can't remember now. But 2017. So 2 2017 cars. Is he locked in? What did we say? 56. Always pays to just do like I'll do the retail check again with Auto Trader just to make sure that the prices haven't like crashed overnight or something, which they haven't, which is good. And do your vehicle score check, obviously, just in case. Even if you've done one before, sometimes it pays to just do like a little backup because someone, not Rich wouldn't, but you know, financed it in between. You know, there wasn't a marker before, and then maybe there will be afterwards. There's all the paperwork. It's in Rich's name, which is good, even though it was 2 former keepers, which will be him and his father-in-law, and then possibly one previous owner. And then service history. Nah, it's no good. Yeah, lovely, perfect, very happy.
Like I say, it's got full Toyota service history,
Yeah.
which means that it's still in the warranty. So it's on
Right,
the warranty
okay.
for 10 years.
Really?
And
Okay.
The battery's got 15-year warranty on it.
Blimey. So we're still, yeah. So what are
Any
we
problems
into?
with it, and they can just take it back to
Yeah.
Toyota rather than you. So
Brilliant.
it'll be a nice, easy
That's
one.
2 cars I bought today that have got at least a couple of years warranty on. So this is a massive change for me from what I'm used to buying. Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
Do you want to let me have
Okay.
some bank details
Yeah,
now? I will
absolutely. Yeah.
make you feel. I'll add to your new business
my
pot.
new business pot. Yeah, you're really helping me.
Tell me more about how you're going to start.
So, sort of inspired by watching like your Motor Trade mentors.
Yeah.
I saw was the guy from Rascas, I think it was.
Oh yeah,
He was saying
Martin.
about importing cars from Japan. And then he mentioned Singapore, and I was like, Singapore's a better idea for importing than Japan is, because stereos are the same. It's all in English. They have service history the same as we do. You get all the benefits from Japan. So I've been looking into that quite a lot.
Yeah.
Turns out someone I know from school from years ago has a car importing business in Milton Keynes.
Really?
So yeah, we can have a chat, and I think I'm going to bring in kind of smaller automatics, because that's what we're really short of, and that's what sells well.
Yeah.
And that's
especially if you can get a reasonable margin out of them, because they'll fly out.
Yeah,
automatics, small ones.
I think it's sort of like Golfs, that kind of size.
Yeah.
Like Polos and things, which again in Singapore they scrap cars after 10 years.
Really?
They don't keep them for more than 10 years. So buying that kind of like 10-year-old car and bringing it over.
That'll be really interesting. After speaking to Martin as well, I was a bit like, I quite want to just get one from somewhere, just for the sake of sort of trying it. But yeah,
and you look at them; they're all really good spec as well. They tend to be smaller engines.
Yeah.
But the specs, like leather, is like standard.
Well, like you said, if they're paying an absolute fortune to have like a car license or whatever, then all right. Well,
that's the plan. Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know what the outcome was with Jason emailing you back about the podcast.
I haven't replied yet.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right. Well,
I literally got it yesterday, and I was like, I'll tell you what, I'll wait till you come in.
Yeah. We'll get you on then, and I look forward to
I'm happy to come on
chatting about it.
I don't have much to talk about at the moment, because I've literally
That's all right. We can just cover the basics, can't we? Make sure all the things you've forgotten or not thought about.
Nightmare, isn't it? Like, that's the
Yeah.
I quoted $4,000 for trade insurance.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd take that though, because mine's about $9,000. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah. After the crash, but then I can just insure anyone to drive anything. So it's a bit different.
Yeah, if you
we'll
need
talk
anything,
again
just
then.
let me know.
Yeah. Perfect.
Lovely.
Thanks so much, Rich.
Cheers, guys.
Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your week off. Right then, let's go. I do enjoy being in a hybrid / EV. Just no engine noise. So picked up this lovely RAV4 from Rich. Toby is driving the X3 from Lee, and Jason is in the Porsche Cayenne. Right, we're going to get on the road. About 2 hours 45 it says to get back. It surprised me, this actually. I thought, I'll drive this for a bit and I'll get a feel for it, and naturally I'm going to want to get back in the Porsche or the BMW. But actually it's really nice. It's got radar cruise control, super easy to drive. I'm quite happy to cruise this all the way back actually. So we've bought 2 really nice cars so far. Dan is actually over in Pontyclun, sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. Oh, we need to go down here, not paying attention. Where he is picking up a Suzuki Swift Sport 2015. Hopefully that's also a lovely car, and that will make it the hat trick for the day, so we'll see that later on. Other than that, I think I am going to get a podcast on or something and just cruise back with my Costa cup of tea. So we'll see you when we get back to Vero Motors. Right, so end of Wednesday. It's absolutely miserable out there. Let me see if I can show you. Raining like crazy. 3 cars bought for more cars today. That's awesome. The guys have got plenty to get on with tomorrow. But the great news is they're all pretty clean. I also bought a very nice looking, what is it? A Discovery Sport from BCA Bridgewater, which we're probably going to pick up tomorrow. Let me show you that. I'm hoping, because I bought like a nice low mileage, 54,000 miles, it's a 2-litre Ingenium, but it's a 2019, very you know, high spec. That's the Landmark. Hopefully it'll be alright. Should be a reasonable margin in it. And what else? Dan is also off again tomorrow for another Cars Bought for More. So we have got him going to Camberley, I think, to pick up a Kia Venga. So he'll be off doing that. I have got Matt from High Peak Autos on the podcast tomorrow, on the Dealer Chat podcast. James is off because he's doing his bike test or a CBT or something. So it'll probably just be me, Dave and Matt. Looking forward to that one. And yeah, another busy day tomorrow. I might go and pick up that Discovery Sport and all sorts, loads going on. So yeah, been a good week so far. I think it will continue. I will catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye. Morning.
Morning.
Black Berlingo came in part. Berlingo. She traded a Berlingo in against a Connect.
Oh, right.
She's fancy Becky.
Right, it's long gone. I forgot to say about the cars we got yesterday. I don't know if you picked it up in the service, but the BMW has 2 years worth of warranty.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, transferable and £500 per MOT repairs for the next couple of years.
I did see an MOT thing, but I didn't really read that.
Yeah, and the Toyota RAV4 has got full Toyota history, which means it's still got its 15-year battery warranty, and it's still got another until 2027. It's still got warranty as well.
So would that apply the same to the other Toyota?
Don't know,
because that's got full Toyota history.
Possibly then.
Yeah, both good selling points. Lovely. Are you aware of any dates on either of the cairns that he's doing?
Yeah, there is one on the cairn. Why is he? Is Mike coming? Is he?
He said, "I've just seen him put in."
Oh right. Yeah, mine's typically parked across the road now. I need to start a podcast. I can give you the key.
Yeah, I'll bring it over. I've advertised the Black Golf.
Yeah.
I presume that was the right thing to do.
What's the mileage on it?
107. I mean, I'd like to think we've got to the bottom of all the issues.
Well.
Other than obviously the smoke going out the DPF, which should get rolled up properly.
Yeah, I'll give it one more try and then we'll send it off to auction or something.
For what it's worth, that 308, obviously I've driven both of them a little bit. That's a bloody nice car, that 308. It's nicer than the Golf, I think.
What, the one that we got tucked up with the AdBlue?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, it seems to be all fine now.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's up for sale, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's up for sale. But yeah, for 7.5 against 9.
Not so nice that anyone wants to buy it. And that's
I was genuinely quite surprised. I mean, the wheels have probably put people off a bit because they're not the nicest, but other than that, it's, yeah, I don't understand. It's weird because it seems like good value. See what we can do.
It will sell quickly, that's the thing, and it will cheer Rob up until it comes back.
I'll pay that.
There we are. Right, I will leave it there. I will put everyone's links in the comments, including Rob's stellar YouTube channel that would no doubt overtake me soon, I think. The logbook. Huh?
I'll host you next time, Joe, mate.
Yeah, fine. It won't take long. It's going really well. It's going really well.
Thank you, mate. It's all right. I'm enjoying it. It's the main thing.
Yeah. At least someone is. Anyway, we'll leave it there.
It's quite tricky because the whole van has also been wrapped. So I'm sort of just trying to apply a little bit of heat to the top bit without digging too much into the wrap.
Hello. Our little electric smarts arrived this morning. Look at that bad boy. we'll check that out later. We've still got our massive transit van here. It's our longest vehicle in stock. Need to, we just MOT'd it. In fact, let's find out if it did pass this MOT. I don't know. It did indeed. Just some things about tyres. So maybe we'll put some tyres on it, give it a clean up and try again. Looks like Steph's over there in our 335D that we thought was a 335i, but it's actually a 335D. It's got warnings for transfer box, but it drives perfectly fine. Sometimes it does it to protect the clutches and the gearbox, but it seems to be working perfectly fine. So I think it may have had a service on the transfer box, but it hasn't been recalibrated, which it needs. So I imagine that's what he's doing. We could do a popping down the farm because the Transfer Motion lads are coming with our Merc SL. We could get and deliver it here, or they're going to turn up in 30 minutes and we could be down the farm. Now we do have a couple of cars we need to take down to auction. So do we go down there and get that sorted and done and dusted out the way? Probably. Then we've got to pick up Discovery Sport as well. Let's see if I can get that booked in and then we'll get that done.
Should we get paid for the RAV4 this afternoon?
Lovely. Still haven't heard anything back from Close Brothers on the minivan?
Yeah. Guy interested in the XKR asking questions that would suggest he's not going to buy it.
Oh, well, he's concerned that all we've got is the service book stamped up.
Fully stamped.
He wants receipts for everything.
Yeah. He's asked a number of previous owners, so I kind of reassured him, yes, it has 10, but the last one had it for 3 years, the one before had it for 2.5.
Right, I'm going to shoot down the farm because I've got our Mercedes SL 500 coming back. God knows what I'm going to do with that, but it's been up in Liverpool. They've been de-chaving it, so it's the roof works. It hasn't got the god-awful alloy wheels on it. It's got its standard exhaust back on, so you might find more likely to have a Purist on it now.
Yeah.
It's got an MOT, but I think central locking still doesn't work, I don't think.
Does it work when you put it next to the...
No, it just doesn't work. Yeah, only with the key.
What's it worth? I can't even remember what it was up for last time we had it.
Like $9,000.
I can't imagine the price has changed much. I don't know, yeah. Is it silver 5-spoke alloys, or was that the...
Something like that, yeah. I mean, I could get them to drop it here. Maybe I'll get them to drop it here and we'll look it over and then I'll go down the farm.
It's worth a punt, isn't it?
Well, it's 21 years old.
Yeah.
As if we sell it as a classic car or something.
Yeah,
it's not really. Yeah. I'm trying to avoid. No, I probably won't actually. I don't want to sell it. I really don't want to sell it.
Fair enough.
Just trying to avoid all these sorts of problems.
Yeah. You just know that. So, it's the kind of car somebody walk in and fall in love with it, and you'll never see him again. But then you get these kind of guys who know from the start probably ain't going to buy it.
It could be like the Porsche owner who buys a 20-year-old car and thinks it's going to be brand new.
Yeah.
The only way we guarantee we don't have to deal with people like that is to not sell it here. Right, well, I'm going to... What's Dan doing today?
He's
gone to Camberley or whatever. Yeah. So it'll be all day, won't he? I'll take Toby and Jason with me then, and we'll go to the farm. We'll see the transformation people. We'll take the Cactus minivan. I'm going to send it even with the fire.
I should have sold that pretty quick, I reckon.
And whatever else is there that we want to take to auction. And maybe tomorrow I can swap over the two that Chop's meant to have with this GLC thing that he's got.
What is he having?
The Mini Roadster and Qashqai.
Oh, okay, that's alright.
Trying to figure out what we got down here. Customer's car that's waiting on getting to a specialist or something, I imagine. So that's there. Our 7 Series, which we're waiting on getting delivered. Camper, Dan's Cube, Dan's Fiesta. The Cactus, which is going to auction. The minivan, which is going to auction. I don't know why no one wants that. It's got like £8,000 worth of optional extras on it. then the ML that we couldn't get fixed. I have got someone who's willing to fix it for me, but I'm very tempted to just not bother. Then the Mini with the engine knackered from Bradford that the transformation lads who are coming here were going to fix, but now they don't want to. Roadster, James is having. Red thing, Sophie's trying to sell. Mercedes, I'm tempted to send to auction, and a Qashqai that James is also having. So, getting cleared out down here, it's looking better, I think. Didn't bring the drone down with you, did you? No. Damn it. Good to see you.
And you there?
It's looking a bit better now.
Yeah. Better.
Well, not in your opinion. No.
Better for sale.
Yeah. Putting off road mode then. They come
far more refined.
Yeah. Use me though.
He's like, I can't believe that. Sound man.
Yeah, in my eyes, you got a good deal.
Oh, yeah, no, in my eyes too. If it was my car,
yeah, exactly.
Because they look tiny and a bit stupid, don't they? But I can see how it does look a bit. I mean, it is in off-road mode.
Yeah.
Do you want me to help you with the strat?
Slightly better. When we got here, then this side was down.
Oh yeah.
This side was down more than the other side. I don't know if we've done that.
Do that a little bit. They made both, didn't they?
One's a Lexus something, isn't it? And one's Toyota Sora, I think. Toyota Sora. Alright, now that side as well.
So, nice one. See you later. See you about that.
Right, let's go back to work. Right, forgot in all the excitement of the two crazy transformation lads almost rolling my farm buggy. Instant clip here. To pick up the Discovery Sport from auction, which we meant to do while we were over in that direction, so gonna have to go back out now. Luckily BCA Bridgewater isn't too far, and because I listed it as soon as I'd bought it, which I think was yesterday, I've already got people inquiring on it because it's quite, fingers crossed, it's quite a nice one, low mileage, a landmark edition. So we'll head there and we will find out whether it's actually okay or if it's a piece of massive poo, as a lot of cars that I've got from auction recently have been. Let's find out. Hadn't even noticed that the registration was Guff at the end. It's very appropriate for me. As Sophie will tell you. Yeah, there was a bit of hoo-ha just trying to find the service history for it. It only came with one service history, but they're going to email it to me apparently. Wants a good polish and a few wheel touch-ups, but she looks pretty nice. Let's fire it up. Well, I won't be able to tell if it's got a cold engine without popping the bonnet, and I can't be bothered. Let's just see. Ingenium timing chain. Had a clear report. Lovely. Other than the turbo, doesn't sound very good. Awesome. I'll stop now though. No, it hasn't. That's upsetting. It did have a fully cleared assured report, but I guess turbo noise is probably not going to be covered under that, is it? Getting well sick of buying cars from here. Right, let's just take it back and we'll see what happens. We've got 48 hours to raise a claim, grab a tray plate, and we'll rock and roll. All right. I mean, that sounds fine, but
cold.
Yeah. I guess so. Maybe it might not have been used for a while. Maybe it's needed a bit of oil around it. I don't know. Tell me, but
usually this sort of time, doesn't it? Sure, it wasn't just I put one in. Belt.
pretty sure it's a turbo. Cool lamp type thing out there. Yeah, we'll save that for our art project when we do that video. Making our own little water slide now. I've never used it, but my dad bought me this. He thought it was a great idea.
Yeah, because I can't. It doesn't seem to be illuminated.
Kind of,
yeah, it's a bit
yeah,
like
the battery might be flat or something. I don't know, but where's
I don't know where they were. I've been using my pick to
Oh, have you not seen? The grips have gone missing, have they?
Yeah, I didn't see them on there.
That's better, isn't it?
Definitely. Lots of movement now, isn't it?
I've confirmed the pump's all working for the rear suspension. I assume you want to leave all the straps and everything on it because it makes it look like a package. The only thing I have stolen out of it is a pair of wheel chocks.
Yeah. We're still Steph in one set. Let's get him now. While we wait for Steph, let's go and have a look at our sweet home Alhambra. What a bit of kit. Look at that. Flat tyre, centre cap's missing, bits missing from the bumper. It's got quite a like boffed inside on the other side of thing. But it's an auto. What's the mileage? 135,000. So we have the sign written our recovery trucks. We're not really using it at the minute. It's on 200,000 miles. While I want to do more cars bought for more, most stuff won't realistically go on a like Beavertail recovery truck like this. You've probably got about an hour's 1,200 kilos to put on there. You just don't really get much more than about a smart car or maybe a little Corsa or something like that on there, which is not what we're buying really. To be honest, we're buying like BMW 3 Series and Disco Sports and that sort of thing. So trailer and either a pickup truck or a Disco or something to tow with makes more sense, and it's just sat there. I hate things sitting around. But if we did get back into it, we'd probably just get a newer one anyway. So like I say, it's 206,000 miles, even though it still drives absolutely spot on. It's just not getting used, so that's why we have de-stickered it. It should hopefully help that it's a nice black one. And giving the wheels a spray up, and we'll probably, just because we get so many people just mucking around with stuff like this, sometimes it feels like trying to deal with traders who might want a recovery truck is harder work than it is dealing with the public. So I'm probably just going to send it to auction, because you get dealers there who will just pay more than they would if you come buy it from you in person. Certainly worked with our other one, the green one. The other one was an Asda one, so it was green. This one was a Tesco one, so it was white, but obviously we've had it wrapped, and it's a really nice truck actually. But
What do you reckon, a heavy compound or a medium?
it sounded fine when I got back yesterday, but when I got in it, there, so I don't know if it just needed a bit of, hadn't been driven for a while, or if it only sounds alright when it's warm.
your head there, you can.
Yeah, I can
move
imagine we can
across,
hear it
you
from
can- It gets louder there, exactly where the turbo is, and you can.
Can we do it or not? Because even though they gave me a fully cleared assured report.
Yeah, it probably drives fine, doesn't it? It's just
well, it does
noisy.
drive fine, yeah. So it's, they won't cover anything, right? I'm sure.
Yeah, just put on it.
Cool, we'll get one quoted then. It's annoying, is it? What is it with cars like these Ingeniums, the PureTech engines, the EcoBoost engines they're making these days? They're all dead after 50,000 miles.
If it's got an oval shaped badge,
Yeah.
Land Rover, Ford, anything like that.
No.
Shit.
Just if it's got a badge.
No, if it's got an oval badge.
No, a badge. Anyway. Right, there we are. Another Ingenium Beauty. It's not too... I don't know. We're going to find out how much that costs. But not ideal. Trying to buy stuff at auction, sensible, avoid problems. Low mileage, 54,000 miles with an assured report. All green, but then you pick it up and it's like, oh right, it needs a turbo. Great. And it's a pain of a job to do. But there we are. And did I take the key for the Alhambra? Yeah, I did. Shall we have a quick look at that? I might get some pictures of it and see if James from Chops Garage wants a real crap bag. That unmistakable PD engine sound. Also a tiny boat and water pump at 45,000 miles barely 8 years ago. Right, hop in, Jace, we'll take it for a quick spin, see how it drives. Feels like you're driving a bus driving this thing. Is that a heated seat? Am I imagining things?
No, you have just wet yourself.
I could have wet myself, yeah. Oh no, it has got heated seats. Look at that. What's setting number 2? Good lord. Let's pull up Jason's photo swap. Seven-seater. It is a seven-seater. Well, no, I was thinking I was going to offer it to James of Chops Garage because he likes cheaper cars. This might probably be a little bit too cheap and nasty for him. It could go to auction. My other half, Sophie, would want to sell it because she likes to earn a little bit. She thinks she'll get more money, but I just think there'd be problems because it's a bag of old crap. There's bound to be someone who'll be like, oh, could you just fix this on it? Could you just do that on it? It's like, honestly, I want to set fire to it. I don't care about it. So, yeah, it's tricky knowing what's best to do with it. I mean, the real options are send it to auction, where it should get, 3 options. Scrap it, because we paid £200 for it. Send it to auction where I think we get more than scrap money for it, seeing as it's a PD engine and it's automatic, 7 seats, but I could be wrong. Or give it to my other half, who might get 400 or 500 quid for it. So it might, but then how much hassle is she going to cause me trying to sell it?
Ford Cougars have this ridiculous hinge cover for the boot, which if you come out I'll show you, and they just fall off. So this has been 3D printed. I'm just going to bond it to the car so it's not come off. Awesome.
Lovely.
Right, job done.
Lovely.
Cheers,
Thank
John.
you very much.
Ta-ra,
See you
mate.
again.
Floodgates seem to have opened sales-wise. I mean, the last couple of days have been painful. We literally had I think we had one inquiry via the website in 3 days. But we've had quite a few this morning. I'm hoping, in fact I'm going to phone the guy right now, that I can sell this, or the Suzuki Swift that we just advertised. I'm going to phone in now. A chap called Michael, sounds very nice. Hopefully will be. And I've got a lady who I'm hoping is going to phone me to put a deposit on the smart car. And I've got something coming to see the Cayman on Sunday.
Yeah. I had one last night, right, that was, I was going through the Cars Bought for More, and it was someone had sent, obviously after watching the video, sent an inquiry, and it's for a smart car, and it was all the way up in, God knows where it was, like Louth or something, 4 hours away.
Yeah.
Didn't really want it. It was bright orange, and Auto Trader guide price was about 3,450 quid. I looked around, did all the research, and I was like, oh, I'll offer $4,000 for it. Sent it to him, and he just replied saying, "Nah, just wanted to confirm you would take the piss." I'm like, so I just sent him back the screenshot of the Auto Trader balance. I was like, actually, I was being over generous, but good luck.
Yeah, that's it. Whatever. You know best.
Utter tit.
It's just so annoying. Most of them.
I actually didn't really want your shitty smart car.
I thought I was doing your favour.
Yeah,
Talk to me
honestly.
like a
Just because you think it's great and you think you should get top whack for it doesn't mean anyone else in the country wants it at a retail rating of about f***ing dog shit. F*** off.
Oh, God.
Success! It started and died immediately. Oh, wow. Nice. Where is it under here? The fact it's actually still got the colours is amazing. Aha! Right, let's go and find a jump pack. Let's see what's labelled this time. Hopefully it doesn't die now I take this off.
Right, so it's Saturday, end of the week. It's about 25 to 2, so we were wrapping up fairly soon. Actually quite a nice day today for a change. It's been bloody miserable. But we need to do best car bought, best car sold, and all that usual malarkey. We've actually bought quite a lot this week. What am I going to say is the best one? It's probably going to be Lee's BMW X3 35D. We'll go and have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, just really nice. Low mileage, very quick, really good condition, loads of warranty and stuff on it. That is just a really nice car. So I'll say that one's the best one bought, but let's talk about what else we have bought as well, because I say it has been quite a busy week for buying. We've got an electric smart car. Haven't driven that yet, but that'll be interesting to drive. We've just sold another one of these, which was a petrol one. I took it home the other night and actually really rated it. I've always liked the smart cars. They're quite sort of nippy and fun, and they feel like, I mean, they're not the best handling things in the world, but just chuck your bag in and get home. They're actually quite fun, and they got really, I've actually put a story on my Instagram saying, guess the steering wheel, because it's got buttons all over it, a bit like it would be a Ferrari. And most people guessed it was an Alfa, but it's not, it's a smart car. Anyway, electric. This could be the sort of perfect sort of thing for me, commuting. Can you imagine me in that, can you? Anyway, what else have we bought? Let's have a look. We've got the Swift and the RAV4. That and the X3 we all bought on the same day, all from carsboughtformore.com. So thank you to everyone who keeps sending all of their inquiries. In fact, I'm going to spend my Saturday afternoon when I finish here going through all those inquiries and coming back to you personally with my valuations and offers. I'm sure in mixed values you'll be delighted with the prices and probably offended, but that's just how it goes sometimes, isn't it? But yeah, really nice RAV4 hybrid thingy. We've just sold yesterday the other one that we had. Where did that come from? That came from James at Shops Garage. Sold that one. So that went out yesterday. It's on 57,000 miles. Again, it's got like Toyota warranty and whatever on it till 2027 or something. And then the Swift, which is 1.6, the Swift Sport. I just really like these. Funny enough, seeing as we got that other thing from James. James at Chops Garage loves these. I think they're really fun as well. Yeah, just a really nice thing. Very bonny. What is the mileage? Just under 46,000 miles. I love the blue colour as well, so thank you to John for that one. And we bought that in Pontyclun. Apologies if I've mispronounced that. So, what else? Behind Jason, who is standing here with a camera, is our BMW 730D that we raffled off on Feel Good Competitions. Raised £1,750 for Jack Guide, Jack's neuroblastoma journey. And James Troke won it. I kind of flippantly mentioned, oh, I'll put up a cash alternative of £4,000. And then I never actually put it on the website when we sold out. But James did ask, was there a cash alternative? I thought, I'm pretty sure in one video somewhere I did say I was going to put a £4,000 alternative on. So I said that, and he has gone for the cash. But that's fine, because I absolutely love this car. It means it gets to stay in my life a little bit longer. And now we're just going to have it here on the forecourt at Borough Motors. I think we need to start making some like novelty checks for the money, because someone else took the cash, didn't they? Well, someone took the cash on the Mercedes SL500 that we had before. Someone took the cash on the Audi RS5, and now they're taking the cash on this. So I think I'm going to stop doing cash alternatives, or get like novelty checks, so we can at least post them that and get a picture of them with that, so that everyone doesn't think that I'm just like taking all your raffle money and not actually giving out a prize. James, if you could hop in the comments and let everyone know, that would be spot on. Then we need to do best car sold. Don't know if we sold many. I guess the RAV4 went out yesterday. A few have gone out actually. I can't think what. Obviously the white little smart car, but for the sake of it, let's say the Golf GTD, because there's quite a long story with that. You might not want to hear it, but I'll tell it to you anyway. We sold it, you probably saw it when Adrian, in last week's weekly, Adrian was rebuilding the head and everything, so we'd had the head skimmed and he rebuilt it because it just seemed to keep losing coolant. And the guy obviously drove it quite hard. It's quite a quick car. I think it's probably been remapped. But either way, it shouldn't have been losing coolant. It was, and we just couldn't narrow it down. So in the end, I think we thought it was obviously losing coolant through whatever, the gaskety head thing, oilway, waterways, I don't know, one of them. They'd fixed it all though. But then, probably as a result of the moisture in it or whatever, he then had a DPF light come on. And this was after we'd had it for a while and we'd been fixing it, and the guy was really understanding, and we'd given him a loan car and all that sort of stuff, but I think he'd reached his limit with it, and he wasn't upset at all. He was just a bit like, yeah, I lost confidence in it. Completely understandable, but it's just typical that I think it was that last little thing that we needed to fix. But it seems like Jason has had someone out there now viewing it again, because we gave him a full refund and put it back up for sale after having done a off-car DPF clean or whatever it was, and it looks like someone's leaving a deposit on it now. Not surprising really, it's quite a nice car, the old Golf GTD, and it absolutely flies, that thing. So we'll say that's the best car sold. And then biggest headache and biggest win. What's been the biggest headache? Biggest headache is that I've been sending a few cars to auction just to kind of clear some space and the dead wood, and one of them that I was going to send was a part exchange car that we've had for a little while, and it had a finance marker against it. So that's still an ongoing headache. It could be something as simple as someone hadn't paid like an admin fee. So there could be like 50 quid's worth of whatever against it. That's why there's a finance marker. But the person we got it from had never had finance on the car. So it like predates them. So hopefully it's just a case they haven't removed, the finance company haven't removed the marker, and we haven't lost out on a £4,500 car. But we won't know till Monday. We're gonna have to find out, make some more calls, because it's pretty tricky when you phone up one of these finance companies and say, oh, we think there's finance against this car, and they're like, yeah, we have got a marker against it. It's like, how much? What's the? Can't tell you because you're not the customer. It's like, yeah, but I have got the car. I have bought it. Technically, it could be your car for all I know. It could be stolen. So do you want to help us out? Like, nah, I can't tell you anything. That's your problem, mate. So We have to do some phoning around on Monday. Well, Jason can, because he's the one who bought it, so it's his problem. So yeah, you have to tune in next week to find out what happens with that. And the biggest win. What do we think the biggest win is? Was it this week we went to Bedford? Yeah, it was. So this week, yeah, all of our nice cars bought from All Buys. I enjoy that. I enjoy getting out. I quite enjoy getting away and staying in a hotel and going to pick up. Not that hotel. That hotel was horrendous. I should have got. Well, I think we did talk about it earlier in the week, and I've got some shots. Yeah, it's just an experience. And that is very much the way I want to go with things now. Getting a bit sick of some of my auction purchases. Yes, I buy some risky stuff, but then I'll try and buy sensible stuff as well. For example, that's probably an even bigger headache. The Discovery Sport that you would have seen me buy from earlier in the week from BCA. Bought it with an assured report, 54,000 miles, good condition, all that good stuff, all the history, all the keys, everything. It should be perfect. Reasonable, modest margin in it for a Land Rover. Go and pick it up, and the turbo is whistling its absolute nuts off. So now I'm going to have to spend God knows how much on that. So that's a headache, because it's just like, as much as you try and be, all right, it's still an Ingenium Land Rover, fair enough, but it is reasonable mileage. 2019, it's only 5 years old, and had the assured report that everything green tick. I don't think they're really putting down turbo noises, I guess. It still drives fine, so I'm on my own there. Yeah, it just seems like it's getting harder and harder work. If you want to buy something that seems like it's low risk, the margins aren't there, the prices are just crazy. And if you buy something that's a bit more risky, then it comes with a bit more risk, even if you try and buy the less risky versions. So I'm pleased to be getting some more cars bought for more stuff, really putting my energies and effort into that, so we can buy a few more of those, hopefully. So, as I say, check out carsboughtformore.com if you have a car to sell, and we will do our utmost to try and get it bought from you. The sun's out. I'm going to head down to the farm after this, do some admin, do some of those inquiries, and that is probably it. So, hopefully this has been a slightly longer week, which some of you will enjoy, some of you will hate. It's a bit funny, we're like almost split 50-50 down the middle. Some of you want it to be an hour long, some of you say an hour is just too long. Let us know in the comments, do you prefer a 45-minute video or an hour plus video? I've probably asked this before, but let us know. But other than that, if you have enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really help us out. Don't forget to subscribe. That will help us out too. But we're also giving away that £4,000 Tudor watch. I was just playing around with it then, actually, and kind of tried it on again. I was just like, I do like this, It's very nice indeed. In fact, if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because I'm going to put up a poll that's asking people whether they prefer the kind of bracelet, metallic bracelet, or the leather strap, because it's got both. I can't decide which I prefer more. That's when we hit 100,000 subscribers. If you're on board then you'll be in the chance of winning. And that is it for this video, I think. So, yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you same place, same time next week. Bye-bye.